Chapter 6. Over the ensuing days and weeks, in addition to my nightly observations, I am also schooled in the intricacies of sacred geometry and the flower of life. The flower of life, I am told, is the basic energetic structure of everything that exists in the physical dimension. The pattern is a fractal that repeats in its entirety within every aspect of itself. It is the way that spirit, infinite consciousness, infinite love, organizes itself to manifest the physical universe. Each dimensional plane has its own rules, and the flower of life is the organizing principle that governs the physical dimension. There isn't anything that can exist in the physical universe unless it is in this geometry. Within the flower of life are the 10 spheres of the tree of life, the 8 spheres of the egg of life, the 7 circles of the seed of life, and the 13 spheres of the fruit of life. And within the fruit of life and the flower of life are the 5 solids, or building blocks of the creation: the tetrahedron, the cube, the octahedron, the icosahedron, and the dodecahedron, all within the form, I am told, that will one day bear my name. When I ask more about this man-made cave mound, I am then further schooled on the natural energy lines of the earth and the means and methods of harnessing this, and how this natural subtle energy grid system of the earth is affected by and interacts with the planets, especially the sun, the solar wind, and the orbit of the moon. It is revealed that each of these ancient man-made earthen mounds are part of an energy grid system designed to tap into and make effective use of this virtually omnipresent earth energy, or zero-point energy source. In working with these earthen chamber mounds, I am told that there is even a more sacred ritual of conception and rebirth timed to the position of certain planets at auspicious moments in the solar and lunar cycles for assisting in the reincarnation of specific souls. There is also a method of accessing the memories of the ancestors at auspicious moments in the celestial alignments using the long mounds in which the ancestors' resonant skull and long bones are temporarily stored. It is at this point that I am also introduced to the silence, the sound of silence, the ever-present sound, the divine vibration. I realize that this sound is the sound I hear all the time out in the pastures with the livestock and in all the most quiet moments of my time on earth. This sound is revealed to me as the Spirit, infinite consciousness, and divine mind. As I listened into this sound, relaxing into it, I feel peace. And knowing that this is the source of the divine, I realize that I am in direct divine communion just by listening. It is at this point that everything begins to accelerate. I realized that the reason I have been brought here is to prepare for returning to my old life. Once there, I will be called upon to share everything that I have been remembering and reminded of here with the messengers, and everything that came to me in my journey to the heavenly abode above and beyond. I am shown that in a parallel dimension, very close to the vibratory frequency of the earthly plane of existence, there are many heavenly abodes in the skies all over the earth, and that each one of these abodes reflect and serve whatever are the particular belief systems of the incarnate souls currently inhabiting the earth. As earthbound people's beliefs change and evolve over time, so do the belief systems embodied by each heavenly abode dedicated to that particular people's belief systems. In other words, the heavenly abodes reflect the incarnate soul's ideas and conceptions of an afterlife. It is revealed to me that if one has no concept of an afterlife, there are disincarnate souls, some of whom may be their former relatives, who at one's death, leaving the physical body and subsequent transition across the dimensional bridge, will assist this soul in reuniting with their higher self. The more accurate one's conception of an afterlife, the more peaceful and harmonious one's life. This applies to the whole population as well. The more accurate a culture's perception of the afterlife, the more peaceful the people and society one lives in. The abodes serve as way stations for souls to recover from one incarnation and prepare for another, or to prepare to go on to other places in the astral dimension beyond the Earth's sphere of influence, or on to the ever more subtle causal plane of existence. I am reminded by the messenger that within each person alive on earth is the part of them, the corresponding body that exists on each subtle energy plane of existence, the etheric, astral, and causal plane. As I stand contemplating all of these things that I never thought I knew before, she comes to me, and then, as if to affirm all of my thoughts on these matters, I can see her face in my mind's eye. She smiles, nods, and disappears. In the night, as we stand atop the tallest mound, gazing up at the Pleiades and the Great Bear and Vega the pole star in the constellation of the seven-stringed harp, I foresee the rest of my time on earth. I see that thousands of years in the future, when the pole star is the last star on the handle of the little bear, this lifetime that I am living now will be remembered and recounted. I see that the seed of this lifetime, once planted, will take root, sprout, blossom, and fruit.